our Dungeon Master tip of the podcast is, let other setting themes drip into your campaign. As stated previously, any sufficiently advanced technology would be indistinguishable from magic. So, you can use that to allow little snippets of future tech like guns, robots, or alien tech, biomechanical suits, laser guns, spacecraft, etc. into your settings.
Steampunk cyborgs.
Yeah, even if it's a one-off, right? Something they can't use again. You guys ever seen the anime, The Familiar of Zero?
No.
In Familiar of Zero,
yes, but that was a long time
they
ago.
have the Staff of Destruction. And it has got this, it's the legendary magical weapon that took out a dragon.
It's a bazooka, isn't it?
It was a bazooka. It was a stranger showed up in green armor and used his Staff of Destruction to destroy the dragon
Maybe I
attacking.
haven't seen this, never mind.
And all it turns out, they finally go to use it to fight off a dragon, they click it, and there's nothing because it's been used.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it turns out it's just a bazooka.
That is fantastic.
Oh, it was glorious. Because they're talking about, like, 4 episodes, they're talking about the Staff of Destruction. And then they finally go to use it, and they lift it up. And they're not even holding it right, they're holding it like this.
Now I'm thinking about Gate.
Yes, that's
just
the other thing.
That just makes me think like Doom Guy, just like just somehow time traveled back and it was like, oh man, good thing I still have one of these lying around.
Army of Darkness too, right?
Yep. I just like how, though, in Gate, like a couple dozen, like, people from the Japanese military goes into this fantasy world, and the kingdom's like, we got intruders! There's a couple thousand of us, cavalry! We can take them, charge forward. Guys, they're charged as horses and swords. I know, right? I mean, we have machine guns!
They just lay them out. It is nothing but savageness.
Oh
And I think I used this idea once to introduce the Iron Elephant, where there was a rift that opened up, and this massive Iron Elephant was destroying villages and just steamrolling everything. And the players had to fight it, and turned out it was a tank.
It was just a real.
It was a fire-breathing elephant. Iron elephant with a long trunk.
They're like, what is this thing? Oh no, maybe it's an elephant.
Well, that's what the people were calling it, because
Yeah.
what else would you call it? It's a giant metal thing with a long barrel.
Right.
So anyways, don't be afraid to let that go in, whether it's ancient technology and they find it. Maybe that wand of magic missile is a heat-seeking, laser gun or something.
It's just an RPG. Just fire it.
So.
Now I'm thinking about when they dogfighted the dragon with the fighter jets.
Oh yes! Oh
I
my
gotta
God!
watch
Gate was all. Gate and Familiar of Zero are just amazing anime. If you haven't seen them,
I'll
I gotta
have to
watch Gate
it.
now. Again.
Yeah, I have to
So-
go watch it. That sounds great.
Yeah, it is good because you got the fantasy people going into the new world and the high tech people going to the other one, and it's just ridiculous. All right, that'll do it for our Dungeon Master tip. Let other settings. Themes drip into your campaign.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for all your support and watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. We are the hosts of the Crit Academy, a Dungeons & Dragons discussion podcast.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And be sure to ring that bell. Get our latest content as we toss it out there. And it's good stuff.
Everyone loves fat loots and great D&D inspiration. Keep your blade sharp and spells prepared, heroes.